I'm the founder of Goodflow. Goodflow is a deep tech startup which aim is to automatize, to improve following and management of returnable industrial packaging, which might be complicated. So I will explain you through two stories. The first story is Carrefour in the Île-de-France, who wanted to manage better the packaging, the transport product from logistic platform to the small shops all around Paris. So they wanted just to have a better point of view of this because there were lack of packaging sometime, lose of money. They were losing some of them and it was a huge waste. They tried to implement an IoT solution which did not work because they did not have any proof of who was responsible of the packaging when. This, exactly. Exactly this. Thank you very much. The second story is Michelin in La Roche-sur-Yon. Michelin, through two studies, global studies made in the United States that prove that going from cardboard, simple cardboard to returnable packaging, you can improve your cost. The cost was 5 times lower and the emissions were 4 to 5 times lower, the emissions in CO2. This is over Europe, hundreds of millions of tons. This is really huge, all right? So this is why we developed this solution. Our aim is to be able to follow up and to manage any container through Europe without any infrastructure and in, how you say, a very automatized way. All right? Am I clear? Okay. Our main difference is that contrary to all the solutions existing on the market, we are not making any tracking. We do not geolocalize anything. Why? Because technology at the moment doesn't have the three aims, which are to have an information which is reliable, who is responsible of what when, this information along the time, from midnight to midnight, and with an IoT, which lifetime is 10 years, more or less. This is our main difference. The project is being developed by 4 laboratories, INRIA, IRSICA, IRISA. We think we will be able to find, to make an MVP in September this year. Clear? Okay. Questions?
So in terms of technology, if you don't use IoT, it's full with deep tech and like tracking from where it goes to how do you proceed?
To have the proof of who is responsible of what? Okay. The question is, how do we get the proof of who is responsible of what? As I said, we are not making any tracking. What we are making is we're collecting proof of this. For example, if the IoT, which is into the packaging, is collecting the proof of another IoT who is nearby, you get one proof, which is legally strong. You can put it in front of a judge. You can have another proof, which is this IoT was 5 meters away from a smartphone, for example. This is another proof. This is the proof we collect. Then we, we aggregate them. We aggregate them into a cloud, okay, with 2 artificial intelligences, and the aim is to be clever. For example, if a packaging is there, okay, another one comes there 2 days later. You know this one is connected to one factory, okay? The 2 coming after. If you have the proof that they are near this packaging, you can prove that they are into this factory also, legally speaking. This is the difference. And for example, we have 2 main improvements. For example, during COVID, the proof of transmission of responsibility was a huge problem for La Poste, Chronopost, for UPS, because nobody wanted to sign pencil. And it was very complicated to prove this exchange of responsibility concerning what's inside, but concerning the packaging itself. For example, Renault last year lost between 20,000 and 40,000 packaging all across Europe. So this is what we want to improve. Just to have a global view of what we are doing is people want to change from cardboard that you lose after one usage. We want to make them go to returnable industrial packaging and do not care about the rest. We manage all the rest. We have an application, and all this, of course, is fully working on a smartphone also. So this is for operator in the factory. This is for the manager of the factory.